what are you like doing this for? Do you like have like a certain legacy that you want to be left with?
I want to be a good parent. We got both our boys through college. It wasn't easy. You know, they talk about their scholarship help and all that stuff, but they don't seem to give you enough. No, I mean, you're going to have to sacrifice some to get through. And so we're gonna. They both came out of college with some bills to pay. One of our guys got his master's degree, and he's now teaching in Los Angeles high school. He's teaching. In fact, he's teaching. He decided to teach a very tough population. He's teaching some of the kids who got in trouble and are in jail or prison, and they're coming back into society, but they don't have their high school diplomas. And so he's helping them get their GEDs, and so which is the equivalent of a high school diploma, and some of these so they can go on to resume their lives. So he actually goes to jail every day and teaches a class in jail, U.S. history. But he's also a musician, and he teaches guitar, and which is one of the most popular classes. So they're learning a little music, and they're learning a little history, and they're moving forward with their lives. You asked me my legacy. It's kind of reflected in your kids. You know, you want your kids to reflect who you are. So the fact that he determined that he was going to get his master's, and that he's actually chosen this route himself, I'm really pleased about. That's part of my legacy. Our youngest son is back in Washington, D.C., working for the AFL-CIO. He helped with voter turnout, helped get Barack Obama reelected. So I'm really proud of him, and hope he continues along that path. But, you know, another part of my legacy is music and the arts. I was a musician here at Roosevelt. I was in choir and choruses and plays, and as well as sports. And, you know, I think that if I left anything behind, I'd like to see that broad education idea, you know, where we bring up music and the arts and everything back into school so that people are exposed, kind of a 360-degree thing, and school isn't just this one thing about passing tests, but it's also about the other things. You know, I think sports are important. I wrestled, you know Donnie, the wrestling coach, have you met him yet? The vice principal? Well, anyway, he's a wrestling coach. You guys, if you think about a good sport, I wrestled for 4 years, played football for 3 years. Those were my two sports when I was here. But, you know, I think it's basically to have lived a good life and to have had a positive effect on people. You know, that would be part of my legacy.